Hello, those viewers that just click this video to see how things are going. It's nice to see you all. I'm doing another stream today because I've really got into Xenoblade Chronicles X, like a lot, to the point where it's almost a problem. And so, yeah, we're gonna be streaming again today. Don't worry, I've still got that video that I mentioned previously on the horizon, so normal content will resume shortly. But for now, all of you that do enjoy watching these streams, here's another one for you today. We're going to do a bit more of the story mission today. We're going to complete chapter 5. There's a few things I'm going to go through with you all in a moment, so I will show you all that in a second. Streaming once again. Come check me out. And I will tag everyone. Why not? Why not? Everyone. So one of the things as an example is the fact that I've done a bit of grinding off screen and we're now all level 22, which is the level that I wanted to get to before we started chapter 5, because I always struggle a lot to do it. We've also outfitted all of my characters with some better gear, and yeah, we're going to go from there. I was initially going to do this stream again on Tuesday. I just want to stream again after putting this all together today. Go on then, our video watcher. The 6th stream is live now. Wanna see some Xenoblade Chronicles X? And then feel free. There we go. Advertised away. So hello to the viewers that we're going to have in here, and I will carry on, just start again with what I've just basically gone through for all the people that will start this video off. It's nice to see you all. I've done a bit of recording off camera, or a bit of playing off camera, I should probably say. Not too much. I haven't done any affinity mission side quests or any basically crucial like parts to the story or anything like that, so don't worry, there's nothing that has been missed in terms of the story of the game. I'm still going to make sure to show all of that on camera. What I have done, however, is explored a few of the areas. We've got a lot of probe sites now in Noctilum, got a few more in Oblivia, a few more in Silverlum. I've basically skipped over Cauldros and Primordia though. We've also done a couple of these side quests that you get from here. Just a couple though, only a few which we wanted to get out of the way. Just a couple of hunt missions, and that's why we've explored some of that. But I have got myself to level 22, which is what we're going to use to start off the next chapter, which we're going to start and jump into now. Before we do that, we might start something else if Vandom's inside, because we do have a side quest supposedly, which we're going to use with him. But we shall go through and we shall see. Maybe I need it on. We'll do this little side quest thingamajiggy beforehand. Unless... oh. That is quite literally just that one. Okay, never mind. Well, let's begin with chapter 5. Boom! Required level 1. Man on maneuvers. Let us begin. Oh, we need to pick something to cook.
What should I whip up today?
Oh, as you might notice as well, I've also adjusted a couple of the fashion gears for people. Every time I see more of this game, the more I wish it was on Switch. Same. The more I keep playing this, the more I just want to play it more and more and more.
That is a great idea.
Which is why I'm streaming it again today so soon, even after I just did a stream yesterday, and today is not an upload day. But I just want to play more after grinding it all.
Thank you, Lindley. Is Lindley cooking something else now? Tatsu can't possibly eat any more corn.
Don't worry, this is something new. One of Earth's
Great delicacies. Foie gras. Oh,
Foie grub.
that.
Foie grub sounds delicious. Maybe Tatsu try some when Lindley finished cooking. Can
Maybe
help?
Tatsu be... Yes.
You can.
In fact, I can make it without you.
Oh, really?
The devious Lindley.
Of course. Tatsu is at your disposal. What can Tatsu provide for Chef Lindley?
Your liver.
He's like, huh?
Tatsu is here to serve, not be served, Lindley.
Oh, just remembered. I have goose liver.
Lindley did that on purpose. Lindley is vicious and nasty.
That one's not that funny, in all fairness. I like the ones where actually Tatsu gets into it and starts like buttering himself up or something. Those ones are better. Ba, 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 ba.
I can't get over your cooking, Lynn. That was delicious.
Thanks, Gwyn. Glad you liked it. I hope it was enough. If I'd known we were expecting company, I definitely would have made more.
Yes, yes. Then maybe Tatsu could eat full portion.
Sorry, Pint Size. What Gwyn lacks in stature, he more than makes up for with his monstrous appetite. He's kind of a pig.
Okay, first of all, I'm taller than you. And second, you just ate almost double what I did. Who's the pig here?
I'm assuming you didn't just come here to argue. What's going on?
More xenoforms.
So, we had this extermination order up.
Oh, this isn't from Vandam.
Some violent indigents that got a little too touchy-feely. Apparently banged up a few outfitters. Pretty standard stuff.
Pretty standard
We're all
stuff.
prepped and about to head out, and then bam! Another job comes in from Commander Tank Top.
Commander Tank Top.
I mean, I know we're the best and all, but seriously.
Sounds rough. All right, you take the indigents, and we'll take Vandam's job.
Thank you, Colonel.
Wee.
Let me walk you through the inside.
These can be a bit boring.
These images I'm about to show you are from a probe in Oblivia.
Is that a ship of some sort? Can't really tell from that distance.
There it is.
It's hard to grasp the scale with such long-range images. Whatever it is, it's getting hammered.
Friends must do something to help poor ship. Tatsu will not stand for this injustice.
Does
Says
Tatsu
the
know
one
who he
guy
is?
who never actually fights anything.
It's difficult to say for sure from this, but that craft on the right, I bet it's ganglion. It shares aspects of their mech design.
I see
Our
it.
thoughts exactly. The assignment is to get there and confirm one way or another. We don't know who built the ship that's under attack, but as the commander so elegantly put it, our enemy's enemies might be our pals. I'm inclined to agree.
Ooh,
We're gonna
irony.
settle here on Hera. We'll need all the friends we can get.
That's
I'm trying to get her in shot.
all
Nope.
right. Thanks for the info. We'll take it from here.
Not gonna happen. Oh, I've leveled up classes as well. For anyone that's curious, we have leveled up the classes, so now we have full FMG. We've got these cool laser swords. Huh, huh, huh. And we're gonna fast travel to the front of Oblivia, and we'll make our way from there. Just because it's gonna be a bit of a pain if we have to run all the way from New LA to Oblivia. And there's Miswa Tyrant outside, who is very memorable to me because he was basically my training dummy at this stage of the game. I'd die, I'd go back, I'd take out the Tyrant, then I'd die again, and then I'd fight, and then I'd take out the Tyrant, and it was that over and over and over and over and over. Because yeah, it's only level 20. Oh, but we're here already. Here for the OBG. And what are we looking for? We'll look for the man on, but we don't see a ship and we don't see anything. I don't remember how this cutscene goes.
Sandy Bum Canyon.
Sandy Bum Canyon.
AKA Oblivia.
Huh? Olivia?
Olivia.
Friends really name it that?
No, I said Oblivia.
Lindley, listen to Tatsu. This place always have sandstorms. Sands get
everywhere. Therefore, Sandy Bum Canyon.
Nopon ancestors named it just fine ages ago. Or does Lindley think she better name her than native Mirren peoples?
What? No.
Good. Tatsu accept Lindley apology and forgive. This time.
Oh, he's such a nuisance.
Strange. There's nothing here. It was hard to tell the scale of it from the grainy images. That ship should have at least been big enough to spot from here.
Yeah.
It must be hiding.
Elma, look.
Me.
Another new Xeno species.
The main on.
Hang on. Maybe I can pick up what they're saying.
That's a good microphone if you can. That range.
Stop talking like that, would you? We have to do this, right? For everyone back on the ship. But how are we supposed to destroy the turrets? This place is like we crawling with ganglion, no?
I love their voices.
So they're not ganglion at least.
Yeah. It sounded like they're fighting against them to me.
They're so
Friends,
cute and
friends,
cuddly.
Tatsu
Well, they're not
knows.
cute,
Those
but
are Manon. Manon appeared on Mira maybe year before Friends?
so they're recent arrivals as
I know
well.
that sound. What is it, Elma?
Just Tatsu, the ganglion, and now these Manon. Don't you find it a little odd that we can understand these alien languages?
Good point.
It's a fair coincidence that everyone suggests they learned our language, suggests some device must be translating.
Right? Must be something like that.
But we haven't been using our comm devices when we've been talking with Tatsu.
Well, Tatsu is fluent. More or less.
Tatsu, did you study our language?
Friends language?
What language are we speaking right now?
What language? Nopon, of course. Friends Nopon very good, by the way.
See? Xenoforms have different anatomy, physiology, different vocal setups in general. It seems likely they would struggle with our pronunciations. And yet here we are, conversing.
But if they can't even produce the sounds, this shouldn't be possible.
True that,
No, it shouldn't be.
but it is possible.
Unless our words aren't being perceived as sounds at all.
So this is the annoying thing with this, because there's a lot of like things of ways around this.
Could it be something about this planet?
With like the Mimnia zones. Hello, David,
Someone
both
sounds
of these
pretty
nuts.
intrigued, huh?
Well, what if it is some kind of new phenomenon?
Phenomenon.
Curious to learn more?
Yeah,
Alright,
Lindley
now
is.
you're starting to sound just like Elle.
Okay already. Friends talk less, help Manon
Help Manon more.
After all, Tatsu have reputation as hero pawn to uphold here.
Sure.
If Tatsu's the hero pun, we're all
After a
screwed.
quick snack.
I'm not sure how much we can help, but we should at least make contact.
It's the stupid
Agreed?
same trope every time, though, with Tora? Tatsu. Just, oh, I'm gonna get eaten for dinner. Oh no, run away. He's a sound sleeper. Or he was.
Only one of us falling down.
Oh, I moved to. I'm not gonna build up that TP. But I'll get that at least. And I'll Ghost Walker. And Violent Streak. Oh wow, that's a long art actually. I need to be careful with that art. That is a much longer art than I thought it was. Ooh, nearly. Have we got him? No, he's not aggroed. I thought I might have been aggroing that Wise Progen in the background. Hiya! We're just shooting his butt. That's it. Slice his butt. Stagger. Wait for the stagger to wear off. And then we'll stagger him again. Stagger! Oh, we missed. Well, that was underwhelming. Oh, Elmer's got 100 shells. Oh no, I've missed it. But we'll do it anyway. It's okay, I want the damage. If I can take the appendage down, then that'll be nice as well. I'm gonna inflict fatigue, lower his physical damage. And we'll do violent streak. This is probably gonna aggro the white Trojan. No, it wasn't close enough. Oh, it aggroed that one then. Oh, I missed the chance for primer. Well, we'll do primer now anyway, because I want some TP. And this should finish him off if I crit. Didn't crit. I was slept, but I immediately woke up. And that's the tyrant down. Now these are actually going to be harder to take down than the little tyrant we just had to defeat and take down. Oh, I've got no range darts on cooldown. I actually... Wake up! Wake up! God, how long am I sleeping for? There we go. At least it was charging up my arts. I'm gonna Ghost Walker again. And we'll primer. And stagger. Yes. And we'll primer again. Heal you. And I need to take off thirsty edges. Remember, I need to take off thirsty edges. I need to put back on early bird because that's the art I've spent all my battle points leveling up. We need to level that back up afterwards. Where's he gone? There he is. Well, the other one there, which I'm slightly concerned we're going to aggro. Nope, there we go. Taken down nice and easy. So what we're going to do very quickly, we've got stupid weather, which is now going to continuously deal damage to us until we find one of those weather station thingamaboos. Okay, thirsty edge. We don't want thirsty edge. We want early bird. It boosts our evasion as well, which is really nice. Why am I not loaded in? It's not like we were waiting for anything. Why am I not taking damage? Oh no, there we go. Hello, elementary. I decided, so I've done a bit of grinding off screen. Not much, just leveling myself up because I will, as you saw probably yesterday, struggled quite a bit with some of the fights. So I've leveled myself up to level 22 on everybody, and because I enjoyed that so much, I'm streaming a bit early. Now I have the fast track. I have this probe site already. I've also gotten quite a few of the probes in Oblivia. I feel sorry if I'm not too active. Not a problem, don't worry about it. I'd rather you feel better than putting yourself out so much to us. We're doing chapter 5, obviously, with the mysterious xenoforms, also known as the Manon, which are standing above us. We were just discussing earlier how they have super adorable voices. But we'll listen to what the Manon have to say.
Hey, is everything alright?
Relax. Tatsu here to help.
More aliens.
Tatsu is not takeout or food.
That's actually quite funny that even the Manon class him as food.
Personnel?
No, Tatsu mean personnel favorites.
Nice save. Humans are not working with the ganglion.
Sorry for the scare. We're from a planet called Earth. The ganglion are enemies to us as well.
We're taking down the ganglion.
That means you're friends to the Manon, yes? We are Manon, you know. Ours is an advanced civilization. You can tell, right? The ganglion desire our technology.
They're quite cocky. It's just funny with the voices.
I hope so. Why don't one of you tell us what happened?
Oh, okay. I got this one.
Me, I want to answer.
So this is where we are now, right? Our ship is hiding
Okay, so in other words, if we can destroy their weapons, your ship can escape.
Exactly. They have 3 turrets set up around the area. You see them now? We need you to destroy them all, okay?
This shouldn't be too difficult. I've sometimes
Got it.
struggled at this part of the game, but I don't
want
think
the
we'll
Ganglion
struggle
controlling the airspace here any more than you do.
too much at this point.
We'd be happy to help out.
We're also getting, obviously after this mission, we get overdrive, and we're pretty close, I think, to being set up for infinite overdrive. The weather hasn't changed back. We're going to get, oh no, I thought that was a tower. Can I get this? No. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna fast travel. I don't want to fast. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel round to the first turret just to change the weather because it's super annoying. Oh, Ziggs, what attribute were their attacks? I'll check that in a minute. I'm not super worried about it. I'm worried about that guy. Your training dummy. You can just go die in a fire. He gave me enough heart attacks as it was yesterday. Just made me hurt. Cliffside camp. So it's somewhere around here. It's not on there, is it? Nope, there it is. Yep, and we're more suitable to their level now, so this should be pretty much a piece of cake. And we'll get some nice XP from this. I'll show you the whole changes as well to the ground gear and things in a second. Hiya. Yeah, they've got really strong other monsters here, haven't they? So the only thing about Infinite Overdrive that I don't know about is when I saw it, they were equipped with longswords instead of the dual knives, which I'm assuming is kind of like, as you were mentioning yesterday, that they deal the most damage. And with offensive stance, I imagine they are really powerful. They don't crit, but they're really powerful. But as far as I understand, it's a combination of Primer and Ghost Walker, and they were just spamming that until they eventually had a super high overdrive count and just wrecked. Okay. Primer's level 4 as well. I decided at the moment I got it to level up. I missed, and we'll do that. I don't know why we're building up even more TP, but we will do. Hiya! And from behind, Shadow Strike. Yeah, a lot of what Overdrive is spamming the green and purple art. Yeah, I know, because I didn't understand this for a while, but recently have understood it. Oh, that was aggroed onto us the entire time? I didn't even realise. Didn't even notice. If I activate this is arguably a bit of a waste, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go, I've got the level 22 one aggroed as well, so it's not really that much of a waste anymore. Green, purple and blue all offer a wide slew of really powerful colour combos. Yeah, all I knew was that it was like, how you wanted to do it was stack like you could build up the multiplier with ranged and melee arts, the orange and the yellow ones, but you had to swap, you had to use a green or a purple one if you wanted to swap between the two, which is how I initially started using it. Ooh. You are still here. You've leveled down. We're still going to take you down though, because I still kind of want the XP. Green followed by any R has a hit count. Usually yellow or orange will grant double counter increase. So it's possible that So is it a primer and then an attack offensive art, and then a ghost walker and then an offensive art, and then a primer and then an offensive art, and then and just like that, and constantly stacking them up? Oh, that's from the front down. Nope.
Nice
Oh.
work.
Or the number of hits that lands on allies. But that's rarity, yeah. Because the counter normally increases based on the number of hits that land on an enemy. Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that. Like, I always use like Furious Blast. That's the thing with the assault rifle class. They've got a few, but they haven't got many arts, which stacked up loads. I imagine ideally, if you were going to do it with the longsword, you would want Magnum Edge on. I'm just trying to think of like your 8 arts. You'd need primer, you'd need... what's it called? You'd need... I'm gonna fast travel just to the top. I haven't explored down that side anyway. Yeah, primer, yellow. Ghostwalker, yellow. Yeah. But imagine if you were using a longsword, you'd want Magnum Charge, you'd want... It's not even Magnum Charge, it's Magnum Edge. Magnum Edge. Primer, Ghostwalker. Bear with. Offensive Stance. And then what, like True Stream Edge? But I think that uses TP. I don't know how much TP you'll... There's a passive though, isn't there? I think it's something that grants you TP. Longsword plus dual guns is really focused on pure attack power. Pretty bad TP consistency. Right. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm going to go... Oh, True Stream Edge doesn't use TP. Does it not? Oh. Oh, with True Stream... There's an art that I am thinking of that uses TP, but off the top of my head, I cannot for the life of me remember which one it is. Also, I've said this fact before, but I'm going to say it again. I always thought that these Leviathans had, like, crocodile mouths. Like, even after, like, seeing just that, I still thought it was a crocodile mouth until late in the game when I got a proper close look at one and saw it do the little animation it's just done. You'll basically want to spend all your TP on getting to max overdrive, then the rest on offensive stance and blossom dance. Yes, blossom dance is what I'm thinking of. Ah, I remember you. Can I aggro? Aggro. Thank you. Come back. Get some beastly music. We're at the side. Okay, we have lots of TP. We're going to go for a primer and an early bird. And because of all of the enemies, a violet streak. Oh, I love these big fights. And now that I've done that, we're going to go with a Stream Edge. And we'll inflict the stagger. And we'll inflict fatigue. And I've used all of my arts. I missed the soul voice. I will check those messages in a moment. Because in a moment I'm going to go with Sliding Slinger into another Stream Edge and deal some nice damage. I missed that again. 100 shells. Ooh. Violent streak. And a primer. Also, what does decoy do? I've tried to understand a couple of times. From what I get, it's an art which prevents you from getting aggro, but I don't think that's right. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a moment until I have Sliding Slinger before I... Okay, I will use that. Go primer. Go with early bird. Go with another violent streak. That should be that appendage. Really? Okay, I'll use stream edge to take the appendage down. Okay, Lyn has fallen. Oh, no, that. Thank you, I did get the soul voice. Oh, I missed what I wanted. I still got the soul voice though. Let's build up some more TP. I should also make sure that I'm concentrating fire. Lyn has lots of health though, so I think we're going to be good. Oh, I love these big, just sort of messes of fights in Xenoblade games. They're by far my favourite. This isn't going to deal the extra amount of damage that I wanted it to. And we'll finish him off. We'll get close to, very close to. Ooh, another skill. And we'll do that. Decoy is something or other. I will. I'll finish that in a moment. That. Oops. Go with the primer. Go with the violent streak. Deal some nice damage. We're cleaning up. That was a fun fight. We'll have a look at everything we've got in a minute. Ooh, you put a lot of stuff. You'll basically want to spend all your TP. Yep. Tornado Blade and True Stream Edge actually regenerate TP and AoE. Yes, I remember that so, but the bulk of TP in Infinite Overdrive comes from setups with purple art. And unfortunately, most of those purple arts aren't considered great in in-game post-game. I like Magnum, the Magnum one, but that's just my preference. No, Decoy doesn't prevent aggro. Decoy gives you 100% evasion for up to 8 hits. Ah, because of Overdrive, you can also spam it indefinitely. Alright, I got that idea from it, but I did, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Normally evasion chance caps at 95%. Decoy not only doesn't require an absurd sum of evasion equipment, but also goes beyond that cap for free. I want Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to have guns. Obi-Wan Kenobi, yeah, that'd be neat. Because as you've just seen there, I think if we get a more modern setting, then that's likely. Back when the game released in the West, Decoy got shadow nerfed after a few months from being 8 attacks to 8 hits. It is still ungodly overpowered. I can imagine. I mean, most enemies only attack with single targets anyway in this game. I'm trying to think of... The only enemy I can think of is some of the prone that have the art Furious Blast, which you get, which attacks a good few times. Oh, look at his friend sprinting. I'm not going to get a chance to use it, so I'm just going to go with a Stream Edge and start to crush on his appendage. Furthermore, the Ghost Walker and Ghost Factory are missing some parts of its description. Okay, so they do more than what it says then. Hiya! You're gonna go down, and before you do, I think he's gonna explode. I don't think we can. Oh no, staggered him. We staggered him. We prevented his seppuku. So I'm assuming as Decoy's leveled up, it's more hits that it protects against. That'll make logical sense to me. We'll go with a violent streak. We are behind. Oh, we didn't get it.
That doesn't even count as a...
Ooh, and I got a beam saber. I got a bit of Skell gear. Obviously we don't have a Skell, but I got a few Imperial Skell gear pieces. They're probably no good because of the level of enemies I got them from, but it is still worth mentioning. Yeah, I can't open it at the moment. I'll go through and quickly show. Decoy gets applied at the end of the animation of Ghostwalker Factory, but for the full 3-second duration of the animation up until decoy, there is also complete evasion applied to the user. All buffs, debuffs, auras cap rank out at 6. Okay. Yeah, quickly go through. This is what I've got on at the moment. Insectoid crits. EXP boost up, which I've just recently gotten, but we might... No, busted headwear. Nothing decent. Combat vest with more max HP. We got a few really good pieces of arm gear, but this is, as we can see, nowhere good near the quality at the moment. I got this somehow. I think I got this when I was level... I think I was level 20 or 21 when I got this. I don't know how or what I've taken out to get a level 28 piece of gear, but I'm just kind of amazed that I do. But that's what we're all equipped with at the moment. I say all of us, most of us. The other party members I'm not too concerned about. Why? God, it's Xenoblade 1 all over again with bad AI. Why the hell did Elma just use 100 shells, waste all that TP when she was in front of him? I'm setting Elma up. This is probably a really bad idea considering the AI. But I'm setting Elma up as a DPS from behind. So she's got Shadow Runner. She has 100 shells. I think she's still got Shadow Strike. Still got Violent Streak. But like I put background noise skill on her. And so the idea is that she'll just deal stupid damage as long as she's behind the enemy. Hello. Yeah, I see what you mean. I avoided that. We'll go with Violent Streak and then we'll follow up with that. Yeah, because just miss. Let's see. I am behind. I can stagger and I might even knock him off. Nope, didn't get far enough to knock him off. I'm at the side. Nice sliding stinger. But I fell down. Jump. Slash. Oh, nearly fell off.
We got him. Let's move.
No good pieces of gear. Once again, I find it really difficult to actually get gear drops, and especially in in this playthrough of the game, I'm really not getting any gear drops on certain pieces of gear. Like on the left arms, I think I've got barely anything. Nice break. Round 1 decoy, both grants 2 decoys, where rank 5 grants 6 decoys, and rank 6 grants 8. Right, okay. We'll just go with the Violent Streak, may as well. Building up some potential TP. Did that enemy just... I think an enemy just fell off. I'm not sure if anyone else... I mean, obviously you probably caught that as well. That's some level difference. Level 15 and level 20 is some level difference. Not that I'm complaining. I'm also really realising how easy this little bit of grinding has made it. I might have grinded a bit too much, although there is that stupid difficult scale fight. I'm not concerned.
We got him. Let's move.
Yeah, it was someone here. I always remember it as being somewhere here. Decent sort of treasure sensor to get consistent drop tables. I've got some treasure sensor I know for certain on Elma. But yeah, like this is, I know for a fact this is where, this part of the game, and this is the location where I got the sword that I was talking about last time. Just join Elma underneath here. We're at the side. I've outfitted once again though Lynn a bit more for tanking, and she's tanking a lot better now. Just in terms of like her skills and things. Okay, that's that one down. Can I jump through here? We'll give you primer. No. I cannot. I'm gonna go with that, and then we'll go with a stream edge. And then I'll run around and get inside. The number one I'm gonna need to look into soon, but I'm gonna look into this myself when I get it, is what virus does. Because I know Doug gets pathogen blast, and I had it on the second playthrough. I'm just double checking to make sure he hasn't already got it. Now I've got gravity blast, which sounds really good. Which is probably better than ether. Oh, beam barrage with an aura boost damage. 200%, 100%, 5 hits, 3 hits. Enemies ahead, enemies ahead. Inflicts gravity res down. Boost damage in melee combos. I'm gonna take off ether blast for now. I'm not gonna like sort his arts out and things. I use virus. I use virus on a daily. It's not amazingly consistent in post game. Virus is an art seal for. Oh. Right, it's that sort of powerful. Like I didn't actually. I put it on primarily because it sounded cool. Which is a really, really dumb way of choosing it. Level 27, I'm not... Oh. Archaeological level 2. I know by the time... I know my first run, I leveled up everything together, which I realised was a mistake the first time around, because you obviously want to grind mechanical first. We'll do you. I want these things. Front, side, back. I think I'm behind? No, that was at the side. Using those T-pods. Starlight Duster is a sad art. I don't know which art that is. I know I've probably just seen it, but I've forgotten what art it is already. Shrapnel. Starlight Duster. Starlight Duster deals weapon damage plus inflicts gravity res down plus boost damage in melee combos. I've only just left it on for now. He's got barely any arts at the moment. We'll leave it on for now.
We can do this. Bet I can sit this cakewalk out.
Lay down the fire.
Good on you.
Okay. Get behind. Shadow Strike. Starlight Duster is one of the weakest TP attack arts in the game. My favourite, mind you, but while the damage and hit count isn't terrible, I just saw the fact that it inflicted grav res down, and I know how great grav is. The real weakness of Duster is that its animation is super janky. Oh right. Advanced Combat Torso. We don't have many torsos, so that's good, but I'm also slightly concerned. I am also pretty sure it was one of these type of enemies that dropped the longsword that I'd want. I know it's not going to now, considering the fact that I don't have a longsword character equipped. We'll go with a violent streak. I need more TP arts. Like, I don't want to rush straight in with early bird and things. But I'm building up so much TP. Like, I kind of want Side Slash to be a TP art, because I don't think it's that great. Don't get me wrong, the fatigue's kind of nice. notice the AI never make use of the benefits of each art. She always uses a sliding slinger into him from the front, when you should only use it from the side, really. One an art deals damage over multiple hits. The hits have a consistent period of time usually between each other, as well as a delay following the activation of the art. Side slash is amazing in Overdrive. It probably is, but it's just a bit annoying. I should take out the weaker enemies, but I like the big fights, and I've just stated that fact. Stagger. Oh, you just staggered him anyway. Okay, let's go with the Ghost Walker, with an early bird, with a primer, then we'll go for a violent streak, get everything aggroed on, because I want to. That's one appendage down, just target that appendage. Okay, sprinting in. You called. We missed that. I will do, but I've got best range dot is that one to use at the minute. Lynn is doing okay in terms of the tanking department. He doesn't have his gun anymore as well, so do that, and then we'll go in with the true stream edge. I don't have a range dart, unfortunately, Lynn. Lynn's also healed up loads. We'll go for another primer. I think I've just acquired a new art. I'm just realising as well I forgot to get them all to attack the same person, so they probably weren't all attacking the big thingy-ma-baboo guy. I should still get the bonus, yeah. Bit of a late one, but we'll go for that streak. Also, if you know how to mod out soul voices, you can control the AI really well. I do not. I do not know how to do it really well. I've just picked the ones that I like. I haven't even changed their soul voices. Theirs are all default. Ooh, prime headgear. I'm gonna have a quick look. Anyway, Starlight Duster has the fastest animation in regards of the delay between activation of the art and first hit landing. It's also got a really fast time for the second hit of the art, but for hits 3 through 9, it slows down dramatically. Right. So I think I've just got a new art. Executioner. Single enemy deals weapon damage plus boost damage in what? I would. This is the problem with that though, is that no, actually, because you could do rain. You could have a little thing going quite easily with Executioner. But I don't know what I'd change Executioner for. Then that gravity raise down only applies on hit 9. Right, damn. If it was every hit. That'd be amazing if it was every hit. Astro Horizon is a terrible art. Oh, geez, Execution and the funny delete button. What, is it a really good art? If it is, then I might equip it. Yeah, that's how I've got Elma outfitted. Just Shadow Runner, 100 Shells, Electric Surge, Shadow Strike, Sliding Slinger, Violent Streak, and Executioner, and then Primer. I'd swap out 100 shells for Executioner. I haven't got 100 shells. Do you mean Stream Edge? I'm guessing you meant Stream Edge if you're talking TP arts. Sorry, Stream Edge, yeah. But that means I've only got Shadow Strike as a melee art. And it's a soul voice that comes around so often. You don't... Stream edges are also TPR, yeah. You don't get many good offensive physical arts. Like the only one I can see, maybe 7th Edge? Yeah, probably. Like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it out for now, see what we think. And go from there. And then we've got some more skills. Did Doug get more skills? Because I've only got one. Yes! Beam boost. Boost beam damage by 30%. Boost maximum TP by 500. Yes, please. I should probably also have some new skills as well, but I don't think I'm going to be too bothered. That'd probably be really good when, like, fully kitted out. Dual swords isn't really an offense. Yeah, like, I'm noticing that more and more. Like, mentally, it is to me. Oh, I will. How many have got to take that? 30. Oops.
Didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Laid out the fire for me.
Okay. Ranged combos. Damn, that was a few hits. Yeah, I see what you mean. That seems like a lot of damage. I don't know, like, ranged is technically just superior. Then we'll go for advanced, rebuild all the TP back up. Barely built any TP, barely got any crits apparently. Executioner! Just as best use is being a TP battery for dual guns, really. Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that. I was about to say he's gonna aggro on. Where is he? He's up top. Concentrate fire because I feel like you're going to separate enemies now. We're gonna do a quick ghost runner. Just why I'm the only one that's here. And go for a nice range darts are best for dealing a lot of hits really fast. Melee is more about high power over slightly longer animation times. Oops. I missed that one. Chroma. Again, why are you using 100 shells there? Damn. Where'd his health go? What was that? If that was Executioner, then holy moly. I didn't hear the voice line for it. But holy moly. If that's what it was. Yeah, that's some... Yay, more X, yep. There's going to be a lot more X. I'm base so addicted now. Oh, I was going to have a look. Yeah, Elma definitely. I about to say, I heard her a voice line for it earlier. That's what I was going to look at. I want to have a look at that Prime headpiece. Is that worth it? Actually is basically everything you need to make the tutorial overdrive build. Oh, except Ghost Walker, because she's got Ghost Factory instead of Ghost Walker, which requires TP, which could be annoying. Is that worth it to get some slightly less defense for, as far as I'm concerned, a good amount more potential? I don't think it is. Although it's got less physical defense as well. Oh! Apologies. Webcam. Poof! Disappeared. Yeah, I didn't realise. I've only got EXP boost and resist taunt, so they're not particularly. It's not particularly important things. I'm more talking about like the defense change, but more potential is better than defense. Yeah, I am going to go for it. We'll go with the prime piece of gear, and apparently I've gotten probably busted rifle. Yeah. Ooh, bigger number, but now I've got max HP up. They're decent. Defense is a terrible stat in general. Oh, I've always just gone by haha bigger number. Never by the actual what I get from it. I'll use that more. Ooh, 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 yeah. I know I've got all the TP, but that's because I'm selfish and don't care. Easy to basically say it doesn't exist in early, mid, end, or post game. Right. Archaeological, spam the A button! Spam the A button! Yeah, we're just gonna take these down. Because I know you get some points or something or other for doing this. Damn, that was. They all missed. Ghost Walker. No car. Yeah. That's funny. Use that and go with a big fat violence streak, and then we're gonna go for an executioner. Yeah, that's a decent bit of damage. And then I can build it all back up with sliding slinger. I'm trying to, like, I know it's the number on the side because I had a look before. Is it the one that's 4? Like, is someone else taking these out at the same time? How am I missing these soul voices? Van Streak. I need to upgrade that skill that increases the duration of my aura, because it feels really slow at the moment. Yeah, 2. They must be taking out the same guys. Somewhere else. 1. Cleared. Oh, I should have used execution then. It's getting into the habit of using execution instead of stream edge now. I will do, I just need... Okay, slime slinger. And now I'm not going to use execution actually, look how much health he's got. It would have been a waste. Oh, one of you. Just go for a big fat violence streak. That's probably why I suck at this game. Violence streaks, a double-edged sword in overdrive. It's got a really long animation and a decent sum of hits, lol. Oh wait, hey Thad, didn't even realise that was you. Yeah, that's like one thing that I've sort of noticed already, being the fact that I'm super tied in to where? I didn't even see him. Got better outside than me. That I'm just tied into the art for such a long time that like I'm even missing soul voices. Go with a violence streak. And I'm gonna go for an executioner.
You're turning into a fine.
The advantage of violence streak though is that it's a massive AoE, and in larger groups it can almost cap the overdrive counter in one use. Damn. Yeah, I don't try to plug my YouTube channel with Discord too often because a lot of people in the Xenoblade Chronicles community hate me. You're welcome here. Everybody's always welcome here.
All right, it's on. Good idea.
Primer, early bird, go with the violent streak. And then go straight back in with an executioner. Twist the alien slinger. Yeah, I like this little sort of thread of arts that we're building up now, where one pairs into another. And if I actually decide to level up some arts and get shorter cooldowns, then... I did notice, I don't know why I didn't attack until closer. Slow up, so no! Violent Streak. I had no crit chance though, so that wasn't too effective. I kind of knew what I was doing the moment I clicked it. Set the flank, boys.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Nice jump, big jump. We're level 23. Oh, level 30. Big boy.
Looks like we've got no choice. My adrenaline.
Primer, Hurlybird, Violent Streak. Go with an Executioner. Oh, this will be some nice damage. Inflict Stagger. Interrupt whatever is in the middle of. Go with a Ghost Runner to heal Elmer. Oops, missed that one as well. Build some TP because I might need it soon. Slash slash. Yes, nice one, Elmer. You actually used... What's that keeps popping up as well? I keep seeing that division support. And it's always a different symbol. Like I'm in the Harriers and it's a different symbol to the Harriers. Okay, I'm gonna go with that again. And stagger, didn't stagger though. Elmer's just about down. We've taken off his head. Oh, and the gun's nearly down as well, probably from like my Violent Streak hits. That's the gun. So I think he should just have... Okay, we've got the side panel. Damn, that was some decent damage. I need to be careful and look out for soul voices. Okay. Oh, he's down. Sweet.
That's how Harriers do things.
I should probably explain this, but arts get more expensive to level up each time, and you also get less and less return for each level up, and since until post game you get a limited supply of BP, you shouldn't really level a lot of arts past level 2, excluding mostly just buffs. Yeah, that's what I've done so far. I've only leveled up, for the most part, buff arts, and like I've leveled up Lynn's Trash Talk to get the extra TP, I've leveled up my Primer and Early Bird, and I don't think I even have done Ghost Walker yet, and I've done the same for like Elmer and such. I don't think I've really touched defensive arts. Division support means you're gaining the buffs of other divisions, that or it meant someone requested your division buff. Oh right. No idea how you even do that or did that, but fair enough. I believe you. Okay. I think I can get... Oh, you're going to spot me though, aren't you? No. And if I walk, you won't detect me. Oh, no, you will because you turned around. Because you're annoying like that. Is that going to aggro you? No. I'm behind, I think. Yes. Nice Shadow Strike, and we're going for an Executioner. I'm not too worried about leveling the parts though at the moment. I'm more going to wait until I've got a setup. Always believe Elementary, he knows everything about this game. I do. I mean, a lot of like the basic things that you say about leveling up arts and things, I do already know. Like I've mentioned before, I have played this game before. One thing I don't know how to do is manage though my Wii U gamepad charge because it's about to die. But yeah, like a lot of like the super basic things. Like I know I'm going to show myself up here because I know I've leveled up something else. But Primer level 4 early bird is max and then nothing else. Yeah, I haven't leveled up Ghostwalker. Elmer, Shadowrunner. I have done 100 shells. Shadow Strike, Sliding Sling, Advanced Streak, Primer. Enhanced Stand, which is really important. Love Reality Rift, Wild Smash because Topple, Wild Down because it's a Topple art, and I always want the longer Topple. Trash Talk, but I haven't done anything else other than Shield Wall, and I haven't touched yours, have I? No. Quite nice ones. One's a treasure sensor buff, 2 a damage up. There's also a defense modifier. I, for a brief period of time, recently found out I did not understand accuracy evasion, then it ended up being even simpler than I thought it was when I posted it to me, Meevos about it. Ooh, Topple. This is a very important question, because if you don't answer this, then I'm going to show myself up in the future. Can you just topple an enemy outright at any point, or do they need to be staggered or flinched? Because the same way that I thought something or other about how Skell Insurance works, I swear I have toppled I've toppled enemies who aren't suffering either of those.
All right, it's on.
And just by using the topple art. Oh, I want to slide to the side, but that didn't happen. Oh right, that's exactly what I would talk about. Yeah. Like, I've played this game, there's just things I don't know, because I never looked into it. I know for a fact that once I've taken him down though, it's going to... probably gonna... No! Put me into cutscene. They just got hit by something. Did I jump up here? No. Where did I jump up? Where did I jump up? Where did I jump up? There, here. I found it. I'm back, guys! Oh, I don't have Violent Streak. I was about to Violent Streak. Violent Streak. Just going for a fat executioner. Okay, this is going to take him down and put me into cutscene. Yep, thought so. I thought it was about to end the battle. This game has way too much death. That will guarantee topple as well as interrupt enemy actions. Interesting fact, in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, break only allowed topple and did not interrupt. But... Xenoblade Chronicles 2 breakers works identical to how it does in Xenoblade Chronicles. It's by interrupting enemy actions as well. Yes! Yeah, I've noticed that. I had noticed the fact that they've sort of combined the two. Oh, I'm still up here. Okay. That's level 3, damn. I don't think I am gonna cause a massacre here. Is he further? I've passed it. It's there. How the... How have I managed to pass and completely miss? Because I know I've got to go back through the bridge. How the hell have I managed that? You're going to spot me? No. Are you going to spot me? No. Can we Solid Snake this? Days was Okay, thank you for answering that as well, because I've seen stun a lot of times and was thinking it was, well, basically days, but without requiring it. Like how break became stagger. I'll get back to that eventually. Right. Yeah, and I bet stun only works. Right, I should have turned left here, but I carried on going forwards. Okay. Early bird, primer, early bird, violent streak. Oh. Are you out of range? Yeah, there we go. I haven't got an appendage. This will be a nice easy fight. Go that direction. This is going to make a lot of nice gameplay for videos. Damn, Violent Streak is such a long cooldown as well that I can only get one. Oh, I miss. I seriously missed that soul voice. You just kind of what? Doug did. Doug. Fair enough. From the back. Nice one, Elmer. Oh, really? Okay. And I'm going to have Violent Streak, so we'll Violent Streak. Nice damage. Nice build up of TP. Oh, damn, okay. But I'm behind now, so a nice Shadow Strike. But I wasted it compared to that. Oh, it's toppled, okay. I'm assuming toppled increases appendage damage as well, because it's really looked that way so far. Probably said that, but I haven't looked back at the chat since then. I'm just more trying to focus down the appendages before they... And I'm enjoying this class now. This is like one of the things that was always a bit annoying with the assault rifle longsword appendage class, is that TP was a bit difficult to build at times, but this is really easy because of all the arts that are granting me TP. Both topple and stun in Xenoblade Chronicles X do not require any other effects to be pre-applied in order to be applied themselves. That being said, topple innately has an absurdly high resistance, and it's also possible for enemies to be immune to topple. In order to be able to consistently land topple, you'll need enough accuracy to consistently land the hit with the art, and enough resistance reducer for the topple itself to be applied. Righties, I understand these. Ooh, I want that.
Alright, it's on.
I'll see as well if I can aggro. Okay. Sprint. That. And get a little bit closer. Violent Streak. Look at the damage. Executioner. Ba, 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 ba. This Executioner art is nice, but I don't like that it's 2 bursts. I think it's just because I'm used to Furious Blast. Furious Blast? Or no, Furious Blast. Which is just one. Build some TP. Oh no, no I won't. Enhanced Stand. I'm probably gonna like eventually, when I reach like the end game as well, change Lynn's loadout. I'm gonna have her kitted out as a tank, just as I'm playing through the main game, and then probably, like you said before, if she's more of an offensive, what do you call her? More of an offensive Gatling gun user, then I'll probably kit her out for that. Shadow Strike. Yeah, I remember that. That probe site. Embarrassingly, I did try a few times to jump off and get to it, with, of course, no success. Ba, 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 ba. Nope, I'm not gonna get behind him in time. Oh, I did. Slash. Oh, I need to be careful sliding Slinger on the edge of this cliff. It could end badly. On top of them, boost percentage damage in general by 50%, same as stun. They also stack in this game, unlike Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Ooh. That makes sense though. Like, I'm not wrong by saying that it boosts appendage damage, it just boosts damage in general, which is the same thing pretty much. Really? You've all respawned? That's just rude. The other way to consider Xenoblade is with stagger or soul voices, but that's a lesson for another day. Yeah, I've noticed that there's a few soul voices that inflict stagger, and I can see how you'd be able to consistently land it that way around. Actually, I might be able to give you Lynn's entire infinite overdrive build once you clear this chapter. Seems you're close enough. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever actually play as Lynn. Like, I like her as a party member, but she's the least liked one from the group of Cross and whatnot. You can jump to that probe if you have a scale, no flight needed. All advantage damage is completed. I'm not explaining that this stream. That's fine. I don't need... You're supposed to be ill. I don't want to be wasting your breath. You've answered the question that I wanted about top ball, which is that... Oh, I thought that was sliding Slinger. I've just wasted Executioner.
Let's see him chew on that. Yes. Now take the fight out of it.
Shadow Strike. Yeah, this build's definitely a bit easier with Executioner, because even though I'm building up TP, I'm also using it on the regular as well. Come on, take off his arm, take off his arm. Van Streak. No crits. Oh no, I got a crit there. It's so difficult to take out both of the rounds. Hiya. Okay, and then target onto you. Oh, go for that. It's looking the wrong way. As you can say. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Enhanced stand. Ba, 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 ba. Executioner is down.
Nice work.
Ooh, another BB sword. Yay. And we're fast traveling back because it's going to be a pain. Ooh, elsewhere to go get it. Ugh. Because the top was innately high resistance, there's one particular passive skill which is considered effectively and essential in order to land it. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's run round to my Manon friends and then we'll get them out, and then we've got the triple skells to fight. And then it's remembering what happens in chapter 6. I'm getting myself confused whether it's the Tainted or it's the special mission.
No sign of the man-on anywhere. Where would they go?
Maybe back to their ship?
Friends, look, over there. Boom booms.
Let's check it out.
Explosions. Anyways, that skill is Topple Topper, and there are only 2 characters in the game that can use it. I'm guessing one is us, because it'd be a bit dumb else. Cross and HB. Yeah, I gathered as much that Cross would be able to with the skill. I'm just going to fast travel there. I've got that location anyway. I'm pretty much on top of that location. I was going around that mountain earlier. Yeah, it's up there, isn't it? Where am I going? I'm hoping he just wants to try and take me round. There. I lost it that time round. Okay. As soon as I find the start of the way up, I'll be fine without the follow ball. Topple though does have some very notable and really cool restrictions though. Didn't realise restrictions on the ability is cool. Look at the Scorpios. Are they going to drop down and stop me? No. I must be too high level. Why is it sending me this way? Huh? Okay, sending me up there. Fair enough, I forgive you. I bet that's again part of the reason why HB is such a good and effective support. If he's able to... Like, I'm assuming it's just like the beta scope. Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I think that's what it's called. That reduces... Like in that game it reduces break resistance. But I bet in this one it just reduces topple resistance. Ruins on the butt. HP is hot. I disagree. I definitely disagree. Yep, here they are. Oh, look at those little explosions that they've got going off. Wow, so cinematic. First has to do with the duration of topple. Topple duration cannot be directly set using topple again, and it will instead reset the debuff. Yeah, because I've noticed that, like, as long as I go with a higher level, you can just keep toppling. Break our legs.
You're asking for help with your guns pointed at our heads? Seriously?
We are not asking for anything. It is a command. Like it or not, you will help us.
You have such strange methods of persuasion.
This is the Ganglion way. It worked on Pro. It will work on Nano. Too much talk. Captain, time to kill.
Death time.
Kill one, then the other.
They're cool looking skells. Like, it's just kind of a pity that you can't ever actually get and pilot their skells or their skell design. What? What?
Just in time. Now go, quickly.
You saved us, yes? Thank goodness.
Using stun, though, will allow you to pause the duration of top of up to 3 seconds, or if you use in jet stream in a colour combo, 3.75. Why do they sound so different? Okay, I'm assuming it's just a different prone. I guess not all prone are going to sound the same.
Did they see us?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Okay, we're going to start off with Advanced Streak, just getting some damage up.
Yes. Now get it close.
I'm going to go with a primer off the bat, sliding slinger into an executioner, and I'm just going to make sure that we're all targeting the same one.
Okay. Yes. Now take
Oh, nice topple. Beam Barrage. Build up some more TP again. Yep, this fight's a lot easier than what it was last time.
Now I'm feeling it.
A nice primer, and we'll do Ghost Walker as well if that's what you want, Lynn. It's fine by me because that means that now we're going for a nice big fat violent streak. Oh, I missed that. And that's the tough one down as well. Nice fat executioner. Yeah, I'm definitely. I don't think I needed to grind to level 22. But it was better safe than sorry. Oh, yep. Oh, good save. Oh, I think they were requesting a buff for a heal. Back from behind. We've already taken down that appendage. Advanced streak into an executioner. Oh, never mind. Okay. That was a lot easier. Problem in this game normally lasts 6 seconds rather than Xenoblade Chronicles 1's 3 seconds. Yeah, but with Xenoblade Chronicles 1 you can top a lock and just stop the enemy altogether. Which isn't really possible, so I think that's fair. This game looks good.
Dance of victory!
Damn it.
And this is why Tatsu is a terrible character. There are many instances where he causes stupid stuff like this. But also the skill long topple, which HP also has, it can be sent by another 5 seconds. Yeah, I know Lynn's got that as well. I know I've equipped that on Lynn at the moment. It's not leveled up. But I've got that on Lynn at the moment. Oh no!
Are you alright?
There's just no screams.
A friend is a robot?
I'm gonna block all feedback to the nervous circuits. Still hurt?
Wait a second. You don't remember anything about your body being a mimeosome, do you?
No.
He's losing his biocirculatory plasma. I can't fix this here. Elma, I need you to contact the Mimeosome Maintenance Center for me. Ask them to have a type 085 left arm and transfusion.
That's funny,
ready
when you've
ASAP.
got a fourth party member that doesn't know anything, Doug's just looking over, just like,
I'm going to have to take you offline for a bit here, okay? We'll resuscitate you back in New LA.
Huh?
Don't
Uh-oh.
worry, you're gonna be fine. I promise, okay?
Operating systems offline. Right. Levitation on topple then becomes not because of cooldowns or directions itself, but because of the other restriction on topple I mentioned before. Right. Yeah. That's fair enough then. Myosound Maintenance Center. And out we pop. With our pink wristbands. Yeah, I know which restriction you mean, yeah.
Welcome back.
So, how's that new left arm feeling?
Check your arm and not approvingly, check your arm and shake your head. Reassure.
Man, what a relief.
You're lucky Lynn was with us. If she hadn't acted as fast as she did, you might have bled out entirely. We could have lost your whole unit.
Oh, it was nothing.
Before we go any further, I wanted to apologize.
Good.
I should have realized you might have forgotten about this, but as you probably noticed, the body you're inhabiting is artificial. We call them mimeosomes.
There is already a high level variant applied, and there's
Mimeosomes are designed to mimic
50% chance when applying a
physiology
new
as much
body
as
with a
possible.
random
The
increase
whole
to the
point is
ability.
for us to forget about them.
Oh.
That way we can still enjoy the things we love, like cooking.
Anyways, welcome to the
We're all
party
like
of
this.
Drive Fuel 5
Every
chapters.
single crew member that escaped on the White Whale. All of us are Mims.
But why
True
would
that.
friends all become robots?
Well, just think about it. It could have taken decades to find a new planet to call home, or even centuries. We had no idea. Who would want to crew the ship if they knew they were going to grow old or die along the way?
Tatsu see Linley Point.
Our actual bodies are waiting in the life hold, in stasis with all the human passengers.
This is the only bit of
We
like
control our
Xenoblade X that I
mimeosomes
don't really
remotely from
like.
there.
That this is obviously a very, I think it's a very important plot point that our bodies aren't there, and I think it's a good plot point. But obviously, I'm not going to talk too much about it. But when you actually get there, that's also not the truth, which is a bit of a
Every Mim in New LA
doozy, I
dropped dead on the
think.
spot.
That reminds me, something else you should know. It's possible for us to switch to another mimeosome if these bodies fail or become too badly damaged. But the process requires equipment from the Lifehold Core, the central unit of the whole operation.
Meh! So what if Gangly and her big beasties smash friends' robot Mims?
We wouldn't be able to come back yet.
For now, we need to consider these Mims as precious as we would our real, actual bodies. Don't get reckless out there just because you're in a mimeosome. That's an order, you hear? One last thing, and I need to trust you all to keep this quiet. It's sensitive info, so HQ has only been telling team leaders about it. We can't have a panic on our hands. The readout on Blade Tower. You've seen it? It's not some kind of special clock or anything like that. It's a countdown.
Big number counts down to what?
The Lifehold shutting down.
What?
The Lifehold lost its power source when we lost the White Whale. It's been running on backup ever since. We need to locate the Lifehold and get a power source in place by the time that percentage reaches 0.
It's one good backup generator.
If we don't,
These bodies will no longer sustain us.
we'll die.
Not just die, Lynn. Die out.
That's assuming that you're the only one
The
left.
end of the human race as we know it. The end of
But
everything.
it's the same sort of thing.
Well, on that cheerful note,
Just a
Okay,
little
Rook.
smile.
You good to go?
See? It's not because that's my name, that's the voice
Then let's
line.
report back to HQ.
Because they call you Rook
I'm
instead
sure
of
the
Rookie.
commander will want to hear about this himself.
right.
This is a really nice song. This plotline is a mess in the grand scheme of the actual Xenoblade Chronicles X lore. Yep. Yeah. Like, it does have an interesting plot, this game, but like you say, there are just some bits. Which bit of that? Ooh. Oh no, that's the Skell. A Skell rifle, not a assault rifle. I was like, ooh, you somehow got an assault rifle, but no. It was a Skell rifle. Jump and jump. Oh, nearly. I'm just realising I could have gone that way and I'd have been there already, but I want to go down on really. And there, and there. Random? Random. Commander Random.
Welcome back. Your floppy friends here fill me in on everything. You did
The
good.
music.
Just watch yourself out there, big shot. You're still new at this, and we can't afford to lose you. We only got so many spare parts to go around.
Feeling better, are we? You took a nasty hit, no?
He'll be fine. I patched him up myself.
That's great, isn't it?
Oh, I love Theme X.
You know? We're still new in town, so we don't have many other friends here yet.
Wait, then Manon will live here too?
Correct. The NLA government has reached an accord with the Manon people, a friendship treaty. It guarantees their safety and provides them a place to settle here in the city.
That's great to hear, Dr. John. I wasn't sure how you'd react.
We don't need to be from the same species.
Well, it would
to be
actually,
able
but
to
I'll explain in a
recognize our
minute.
common ground.
I've got to listen to this song.
Someone told me that once.
That was a lifetime
Do,
ago.
do, do,
That's quite a
do,
memory
do,
you have.
do, do, do.
Blessing and a curse, believe me.
So you're all stuck here too, right? We were just cruising along out in space, you know? And suddenly, our nav system goes all screwy, and we find ourselves here. Which is pretty weird, considering our tech is far more advanced than anything Samar's got. You saw how bad they wanted it, yeah?
Samar? I thought it was the ganglion that attacked you.
You don't know about Samar? Seriously? As in the Interstellar Federation, Samar? I mean, they only rule over a radius of 6 million light years or so of space.
6 million? But that would span multiple galaxies.
Well, yeah. The Ganglion are a run-of-the-mill crime syndicate. Just one tiny part of Samar, you know?
Just one tiny part. My good man, in the spirit of our agreement, we'd appreciate any intelligence you'd be willing to share.
Of course, of course. We'll tell you all we know, okay? After all, we are friends now, right? We are, right? Friends? Earth human heroes will protect us, right? Because we live here now. Right? Oh, look, look! Here comes our little ship now.
Little ship. This is a majestic sight. A neat part of the game. Imagine just going for a jog and seeing this. Na, 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 na. Yeah, it's a very cool location that I'm going to proceed to run around in a moment. This would make a really nice screenshot. But unfortunately, because someone left the squad, they ruined it. But I think there's a few frames in there that I could have used. Oh, I love. That's probably why I don't know about Overdrive, because I've just completely skipped over that coming up. Oh, Blade level B! Oh, I'm gonna go just level this up quickly. And then we'll go to the man on ship. Candid Park! Yeah, how does losing our lifehold core cause the entirety of mankind to die out? Because, and this is, I realised the flaw in this already after, as I was thinking about it. This is assuming that the lifehold that we had sustained all life. And that if that does go, then all of the other whales die at the same time. However, I realised that that's probably quite flawed, and there's probably a lifehold for each and every whale. So on that front, yeah, plot hole. Huh? Why can't I increase my mechanical? Oh, you've got to do a quest, haven't you? To max out the mechanical. To max out each of them, haven't you? I'm sure you're going to remind me in a minute. There's a quest. This game, by accepting a quest called Off the Record. Yep, oh for God's sake. Yep, I remember doing them. I remember them also being a pain. Aren't they like the really cryptic side quests? Oh, can I do it now? Ooh. I feel like we run into more archaeological stuff, but I ran into loads of biological earlier. I'll go archaeological for now, and then
You're gonna do great.
we'll do that. So can I do it now? What's it called? You've just told me. Off the record. I bet I can't. Double 2 stars. Yep. Once you get level 4, the quest becomes available. But it's solid, isn't it? After dawn, our land of white, a rare red foe appears to smite. Is that the silver scale thing which flies around, which is like level 60? Yep. 55, yep, I remember. So we're not getting level 5 then for a while. Yeah, the quest critical, it might require a scale for some of the exploration. Yeah, oh for God's sake. I was so looking forward to getting mechanical level 5. But nope. I don't even remember if I finished. If I finished all of them. I know I definitely finished mechanical because I got all probe sites. But I remember how much of a pain mechanical was, and I don't think I wanted to do the other ones. Oh, we're on a side quest. Here. We're gonna probably do some side I feel like we need to do some side questing because I don't want to leave them all for the end of the game. I think we can get to them via transport pilot.
Working hard?
Where are you headed? How do I go onto the man on ships then? Is there a teleporter? Is it resident?
Listen.
I want to say there's a teleporter in the residential. If it comes to killing things, you could actually use the Dual Guns Infinite Overdrive build to kill pretty much anything already. What? I'm level 20 something. How do I know? Sick. How do I know the level difference in enemies? Doesn't matter for your build. Someone used it to take on Lucio the Eternator, level 92 at level 20. But I'm not anybody. Teleport Mansion is on Blade Tower. Oh. What, inside of it? Oh no, there. Let's just go have a little dip around. And also get some skip travel points up here. I'm gonna need to speak to a lot of the NPCs. Are there side quests in this game which only appear once you've spoken to certain NPCs? Because if so, that's going to be annoying, more so than other areas. Sorry, more so than other Xenoblade games. It could be a pain. There's some funky music. He was of an odd shape, don't you think? Their elongated torsos remind me of those cute little critters having in the oceans. Yeah, this is a cool area. That's very underutilized. Can you imagine going in that canyon? Because they said they had to hide him behind the smoke, probably more in the smoke. Just like 420! I don't think so. Side quests are way more of a pain to find in this game, I argue, but they don't get locked behind NPC dialogue. That's good. I can cope with them just being more of a pain to find. Mind you, I did most of it 5 years ago. Yeah, that's the same sort of problem with me, of just not being able to remember anything because of how long ago it was since I properly played this game. And never fully utilised everything, so didn't make the most out of anything. So, okay. So I'm thinking it's probably a plan to build... Should we do unlimited overdrive? I don't know. I know it's going to be a little bit of a pain to grind for the bits of gear that we're going to want, or I think it is. Let me go and just have a quick look at what chapter 6 as requirements are. And if we can start it. Because if we can, then I don't think we're going to start it, but I'll have a look and see. Considering one chapter has just taken us... That looks like nearly 2 hours. Not that it was difficult though. What are the requirements? Can I accept this mission as your current party exceeds the current party size? Right. Survey 20% of Noxalum, complete a friend in need affinity mission. I feel like I've done a friend in need. You do BFFs. We've got a lot of affinity missions that we can do. Oh no, friend in need. There we go. Right. A friend in need is the A friend in need is the mission which shows up the super annoying monster. This